Hello, Dane Brooks, and this is the Salisbury Panther Athletics Activities Parent Meeting video for EDU 503. On behalf of Salisbury High School and the coaches, we would like to welcome you and thank you for sharing your student athletes with us. For this meeting, we are going to talk about some risks that could be associated with participation in sports. Today, we're going to talk about our coaches' requirements, extra precautions to prevent injury, participation risks, concussion protocols, and certain preventions to help make sure that your child is safe during participation. All of our coaches here at Salisbury are required to pass an online rules review, which keeps our coaches up to date and in the know and all the new rule changes and safety precautions that are set forth by the State High School Association. Be first aid and CPR certified. We require all of our coaches to be certified, and they must renew their certification every 2 years. Follow all safety guidelines set forth by the district and the Missouri State High School Athletic Association. Make sure all athletes have a current physical on file for participation. And make sure all equipment is in the proper condition and meets all safety guidelines. Some extra precautions that we take here at Salisbury is the heat acclimation process. All of our coaches and teams will follow the heat acclimation process. This includes utilizing proper equipment requirements, length of practice times, and days before contact. We also do the WBGT, wet bulb globe thermometer. We take a reading every day and make sure that all of our coaches are informed and aware of what possible precautions they might need to take in preparation for practice schedules and based on its readings. And we do our concussion protocols. Okay, all coaches are here follow the concussion protocols set forth by the NFHS and the MSHSAA in regards to players showing signs of concussions. Here's our index chart that we use for WBGT. As you can see on the side, as the temperature goes up, okay, we monitor our kids' practice schedules very closely. The higher the level, the more dangerous and more precautions need to be taken during practice. Here at Salisbury, we do follow. If it's the 90 or above, we suspend practices, no questions asked. None of our coaches are allowed to practice outdoors due to the high risk of injury or illness. Some other participation risks that your child could see. Minor injuries could be blisters, calluses, especially at the beginning of the year, early in the season when we're starting to run again. Contusions, bumps, bruises, muscle soreness or fatigue, floor burns, and your usual scrapes and cuts. Some more serious injuries, a little bit more serious injuries, but non-emergency, include sprains, strains, fractures if they're non-displaced, harder for us to see. We will take every precaution we can, but if it's unknown to us that it's broke, we will treat it the way that we always do. And concussions, which we will cover a little bit more in just a moment. Our concussion protocol here at Salisbury: any player must be removed from the contest immediately by any coach, official, healthcare provider, or teammate if he or she is showing any signs or symptoms. Signs and symptoms include loss of consciousness, headache, nausea, dizziness, double or blurry vision, light sensitivity, or confusion. Once that athlete has been taken out of the game, they will not be allowed back into the contest without first being cleared by an appropriate healthcare professional, such as a certified athletic trainer or a licensed medical physician. For more information on what you can do at home to help prevent or treat concussions, you can visit www.nfhslearn.com and take the 20-minute class known as Concussions in Sports, What You Need to Know. Some more major injuries that your child could experience during participation, but we hope not, are heat illness. Fractures, again, that's the displaced fractures where it's more obvious. Spinal injuries, cardiac arrest, or respiratory distress. Some injury preventions that you can do at home that we ask that you guys do and help us encourage your kid to do is make sure your athlete is properly hydrated, okay? Drinking plenty of fluids, not just the moments before practice, but hours before practice. Make sure your athlete is wearing proper protective gear and shoes. Make sure your athlete has an up-to-date physical on file. Make sure that coaches are made aware of any changes in medical conditions or any injuries sustained at home or away from the school environment. And make sure that your athlete takes good care of their bodies inside and out to make sure that they can perform at their best. The sources that we use here is Leadership Training Course 504, Legal Issues, Risk Management 3rd Edition, Missouri State High School Athletic Association Handbook, and the National Federation for High School Sports. We want to thank you for coming to our meeting. We hope that your child is safe and successful in this season, upcoming seasons, and we just want to let everyone know it's a great time to be a Panther.